Hi, I am Anowarul Haq. I work for CARE in Bangladesh. In Bangladesh, we are a grantee of GPSA, and we are working actually to making local government budget work for the poor. And for that, what we do actually, we introduce a social accountability mechanism that's integrated with local government systems and structure. And in our project, actually, what we try to see as an outcome is greater allocation for the budget for the poor and marginalized, especially for the women. Our three major achievement, I would say that one is like we are from after practicing social accountability mechanism for participatory budgeting, the results we are seeing that the communities that are marginalized and poor, they are having now greater allocation of budget there, and we are also seeing that especially the social safety net services are reaching to the poor and marginalized much better. And thirdly, we are also seeing that leadership from the marginalized and the poorest communities are emerging, and they are able to negotiate with power holders to have access to resources and services. I would rather say that we have three key learnings actually. One is around collaborative approach, and what we have learned that the process is not linear. So it's not that you go and you start working with the government and it will happen automatically. Rather, it's a complex process. So and this needs to be understood that we need a kind of flexible approach there, and also we need to contextualize even how we want to collaborate with whom and how. The second thing is also even if we work around local governance, we need to understand the larger politics that are happening in the country and how the government is positioning themselves in certain issues, and then finding out the best strategies. The third thing we also learned that there is a need of balancing the capacity building process between the citizens and the government counterparts. Sometimes what happens that civil society organizations, we go to the citizens and we empower them, we make them more capacitated actually to facilitate the social accountability tools, but we forget about the government counterparts who are often not clear about what does this mean for them and why it is important for them. So that balancing is also quite important. What we also have learned, it is quite clear that running for only policy changes is not working. What is more important now to really think about how the decision-making processes are happening, how politics are happening, and how as civil society organizations we can influence that. That's also very important. And our civil society organizations need to learn how we can strategize around these issues.